Welcome back to Olympus Critics. Make sure you like and subscribe. Today we got news that we're going to be getting a world premiere trailer of Moon Knight Monday, during a wild card playoff game, Monday Night Football. Now, I am expecting this series to be pretty good. I'm not too familiar with Moon Knight. The first time I was even introduced to Moon Knight, I think it was like, what was that game called? Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That was like the first time I seen him. I'm like, who's this guy ripping off Batman? But I started to learn more about him. He's got like an Egyptian god named Kaiju or something like that, Kaushu, and he has split personalities. And it was just more I learned over time about him. No, not too much, but a little bit. You got Oscar Isaac playing him, and I was very surprised they was able to get Oscar Isaac to play. I would have, him choosing this as a Disney Plus series and not a movie. But I think we will see more of his character in the movies. This is the MCU, but I'm not really too familiar who Moon Knight's villains are, who he'll be facing. Even when that little preview we saw on Twitter where he was punching something didn't look like it was human. It looked like he was fighting some type of monster. And Ethan Hawke, they was able to get Ethan Hawke. I'm like, wow, they got some talent on this show. I heard that Ethan Hawke was in it. Don't get me wrong, but when I saw it, I had to be reminded, okay, they got Ethan Hawke. And Oscar Isaac, he got in this show, and I'm speculating we might see Blade, possibly. I mean, would they bring Mahershala Ali's Blade, a cameo in this, and set up Midnight Suns? Because I don't know if the Morbius is technically tied into the MCU, but if you want to bring in Dane Whitman, will we see Kit Harington? Because this looks like this is taking place in London, and can't recall. I think they was in London in Eternals. So would this be a place where we see Kit Harington's Dane Whitman show up again? You left us on a cliffhanger at the end of Eternals with the post-credit scene when he was touching the ebony blade, and we hear Mahershala Ali's voice. Will we see these two in this show at some point in this season? And when we get the trailer, what do we expect to see? I don't know, but I am excited to see it. I'm excited. I was ready to watch this show above Hawkeye, of course, and Loki. Even though I like Tom Hiddleston, I wasn't big on the Loki stuff and the Hawkeye stuff. Hawkeye could barely keep my attention on the episodes. That's why I didn't really do too many reviews, because it was hard to watch at times. But I'm ready to watch this show on Disney Plus and to see Oscar Isaac do his thing, because I really think he's a great actor. He's going to be moving on to do eventually Metal Gear Solid, so he's really doing some superheroes and video game characters, and I'm ready to see him perform at his best. I don't really hold the Apocalypse stuff against him, because that wasn't really on his hand. On his doing of the Apocalypse, but I am ready to see him play this character and to learn more about Moon Knight, because I don't know too much about this character, and I just know he's got split personalities. He talks with the Egyptian god, and to learn more about him is going to be interesting. So I'll be watching the trailer, doing a trailer breakdown on Monday, and I'll see you guys then. And make sure you post comments. Let me know what you guys think of this video. I'll get at you later.